What's up, bird? Stop staring at me. Hey, True Believers England team here. I got a couple of boxes to show off. I've got 2 short boxes, about 360 comics from those, and then another 20 that were just bought off the side and such for $3, $5 issues, and kind of excited here. Got some good stuff. What you're going to see here today is going to be in the next couple of auctions. Saturdays, not. We are having an auction on Thursday, tomorrow at around 8 o'clock. That is going to be the junk books, the ones that you saw over last week that just are in. Here's a couple of them. They're just in horrible condition, and they're going to be 20 and 50 cents. I do have a couple of big dogs for those, but I just messed everything up for me. There you go. But that's going to be tomorrow starting at 8 o'clock. There's only about 12, maybe 13 lots tomorrow, so it will be a short one. So join early because I'm going to get that thing going. All right. As far as the books that I got to show off, I got really lucky. Like right out the gate, I was looking at this thing. It's mostly Marvel. It's Bronze Age stuff. It's the Marvel titles, Marvel Spotlight, Marvel 2-in-1, that kind of thing. And I just got it for a really great price. And I was like, well, maybe I could get the next box, which was Spider-Man and Spider-Woman. And I just managed to get both of them. I'm very happy about that. Let me show some things off here. Hello to Jay Lucian. Hello to One Slick Dude. What's up? Jay said he might jump on and LK may join us later. But for now, I'm kind of going solo. So let's get this thing started. First up, we've got Marvel Presents #1, and this is the Bloodstone book right here. A little bit of stress on the spine. You see these color breaks and everything. There you go. And there is a staple at the top. I'm not a big fan of that, but there you go. Probably end up in the dollar bin. And then we've got Marvel Triple Action. Now these books reprint the Avengers. And here we have Marvel Triple Action 13. I could use Eric now, so because he could go, oh, well, that's issue number so-and-so, and that's issue number so-and-so. And here I have issue number 14. But this is a great way to get these Silver Age comics here. We have issue number 15. And I do believe that's Power Man. Yeah, right there it says so. Yeah. And then we have issue number 16. And we have issue number 17. So a good amount of these older Avengers books and reprints. We've got issue number 18. And frankly, I'm very happy about this. Hello to Jay Lucian, who's joining us here. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
I am doing well. Just started showing off the Marvel Triple Actions. These are the ones that reprint the Avengers. I dig books like this. I dig the fact that I was able to get these Bronze Age, even if they are reprints. Here's Marvel Triple Action number 19. If anybody knows which issue these are reprinting, by all means, like I said, usually Breen is here for it, but he's over at the Fossils right now. And here we have issue number 20.
And you said those were first reprinted in the Bronze Age, right?
Yeah, these are Bronze Age reprints of Silver Age comics.
Nice.
All right, and then we have Marvel Triple Action, and this is issue number 21. This was referenced in the Marvels book. This is where I know this issue from, because they talk about how New York flooded and everything. I always wanted to read that one. Here is issue number 22. This would be the first appearance of Hank Pym as Goliath. There you go. And here's Marvel Triple Action number 23. And this one is going to get, the next one is going to go into the 50-cent bin. Maybe I'll make a whole other thing here. It's just in too rough shape for me to put it in the dollars. This issue number 24. There you go. And then we have issue number 25. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any of these triple actions in the 20s that weren't rough. I don't know why it is. Like every other number, okay. But when you get to the 20s, they just get roughed up. Here's 26. And then we have 27. Got some good Avengers here, man. Issue number 28. And we have number 29. So more than likely, you'll see some of these on one week and some of these on another week. And here's issue number 30. This one is issue number 38. I think this is issue. I recognize this cover. So, yeah, but I believe that's number 38. But it's issue number 30 for the triple action. Here's 31. Got to dig yourself some Hercules. Here's issue number 32. I definitely got to get new bags for these. Listen to this. That's me picking up the bag. Here's issue number 33. And that's where I usually get these. You got, just go around and say, you know, I know you've got overstock. I know you've got some stuff that have been sitting around, you know. There you go, number 34. And then we have 35. The first appearance of the Red Guardian, reprinted, of course. Let's see, 2-second ads. Hello, Ronald Drag, what's up? Oh, all books are going to be sent out tomorrow. Just to give that a heads up. What?
Said the Ruggernaut.
The Ruggernaut. Oh, wait, I heard that one before. Okay, here is issue number 36. And we have issue number 37 with the Super Adaptoid. And issue number 38. And we have issue number 39. The first appearance, I think this is the first appearance of Black Knight right here. Issue number 40. Come on. What are you doing? Here you go. Isn't that the first appearance of Black Knight? No, it says lives again. It can't be. All right. Here's issue number 41. And let me get rid of the name here. You guys know who I am, and it'll just make it one bit more easy to see. Here you go. And we have issue number 42. Alrighty. Here we go. And we have issue number 43. And issue number 44. And all of a sudden it's the X-Men, because here's issue number 45.
Oh.
But then we have issue number 46, right back to the Avengers. Alrighty, and here's issue number 47. That ends the Marvel triple actions. Yeah. I dig on the Silver Age Avengers. Fun stuff. I don't know how well this next group is going to do because, well, I had some before and it didn't do great. I had issue like 50, 51, 52, 53 for a little bit. But here's Master of Kung Fu issue 111.
I think RDV is interested in those, if memory serves.
Yeah, they look cool. I remember liking what I've read. I mean, everything I've read about this 112, everything I've read Shang-Chi has actually been cool to me. Here's
the art is really
13.
good on that. Who did the art on these? The covers?
Let's see. We have Gene Day. Gene Day. Yeah, I guess that's who it is. Yep, Gene Day is his name. And here's issue number 113. Oh, let me get comments back up. All right, what do we got? Heard you had gotten some messed up books for you. I will take stuff like that for my kids. Ronald, tomorrow is the auction. It's going to be 25 cents, 50 cents. I have one lot of big dogs. I'll show off the big dogs for tomorrow in just a little bit. Here is issue number 114. And here is 115. I got another one of those big dogs that if it doesn't sell, I will not be hurt because it'll look great on the wall.
Oh, Rug missed the big X-Men book last Saturday. Oh, Rug, you missed it.
116.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
What was the big X-Men book?
Oh, guy, it was that Silver Age X-Men book. I can't remember what number it was. 36? Was it 36? Oh gosh, I cannot believe I forgot it already. Yeah, but it was you ever sold it or ever got it for a good deal.
Here's 117. Oh, okay. Yeah, by the way, I do have a $5. It's coverless, but it's the third appearance of the Sentinels. That's going to be tomorrow. Here's 118. And here is 119. You're right. These covers are pretty damn good. And here's 120. The cool thing about this is it's a direct run. I mean, you've got, what was it, 112 all the way up to 125. Here's 120, which is the very last of this run of Shang-Chi. There's 121. And here is 122. And here's 123. I've got new bags and backing boards. 124 and 125. And I dig that one too. All right, now the on tomorrow's auction, I do have some big dogs. This one's going to start at $1. If it's a 25 and a 50-cent auction, $1 could be considered a big dog. But it's She-Hulk #1. You can see where it was chewed. And then we have the first. This is this third appearance of the Sentinels. It's issue number 16 of the X-Men.
There you go, Rug.
All righty. That one's going to start at $5. And this one's going to start at $2. And this is the Avengers number 42. These are the big dogs, mind you. And then this is a Marvel Tales number, I think it's 14. Thought I had it written down somewhere, but there you go. And then we have Giant Size Dracula number 1. We have the Monkeys number 8. And yes, these are all complete. This is Firestorm number 3, which is the first appearance of Killer Frost. And then we have the first appearance of Captain Universe in the Micronauts number 8.
That Firestorm's going to be $1, or is it going to be less than that?
It's going to be $1.
Okay.
Yeah. And the big dog is Wonder Woman number 124.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. And this one, it will start at 40. It does have a chew in the corner. And the corner right here, none of it interrupts story at all. But yeah, like I said, if it doesn't sell, it's on my wall. So boo-hoo, boo-hoo. All righty, let's get back to the books. I had a few of these and they didn't sell really well. What I think I'm going to end up doing is going through, finding where the doubles are to complete stories and sell the stories as sets rather than individual issues. That way I'm not stuck with part of a story. But we have Marvel.
Quick, I'm sorry, Rug would like to know what time does the auction again start tomorrow?
Tomorrow's going to start at 8 o'clock. Well, you know what? I should start it at 9 o'clock. No, we're going to start it at 9. I think Maranya says she's available at 9. And plus it's only 13 lots. So I might change it to 14 because of the 13 thing. But yeah.
And that's Eastern Standard Time or
Eastern Standard? Yeah, it's Eastern Standard Time. Well, let's make it 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I started on time today. I'll start on time tomorrow. That's one thing I'm trying to fix about the channel. Be more consistent with when videos come out. Videos on this channel will usually go like either 9, 3, 9, or they'll go 8, 4, 8. You know, that kind of thing. 8, 2, and 8. You know, every 6 hours or so, in some way, shape, or form. So, okay, next up we've got Marvel Fanfare, and this is issue number 1. I thought about putting issues 1 through 9 as a set here because I've got issue number 2, and here is issue number 3. So that's all one. Or hold on, one more. This is all one story, so I would put it all together and as a set, so the whole story is there. That's issue number 4, and then you got issue number 5, which I believe leads into 6 with Scarlet Witch. And here is issue number 7. Looks like a standalone. And here is issue number 8, focusing on Aid. Is that Baron Mordo? That is not Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange's thing there. And then we have issue number 9. And I will tell you, whoever wants these books is going to be fighting it, Venkman over them. Because here's issue number 10. And issue number 11. And we have issue number 12. So this will be sold as a set, probably for around 25. Alrighty, that's the first appearance of somebody. I forget. I'll have to look it back up. Let's see. Now, granted, I enjoyed US 1 while they weren't necessarily groundbreaking. Marvel did make bad comics in the 80s. Everything. You know what? I do want to read US 1 and Team America. I haven't. I read 1 or 2 issues, but I really would like to just see what it was all about. Here's issue number 13. And we have issue number 14. And here is issue number 15. And I guess this next one is Captain Action.
Okay, that one wasn't. Is that autograph part of the cover, or is there actually?
No, that's part of the cover.
Okay.
It says to Johnny from your best pal Ben. So, yeah. Here's issue number 16. And then we have issue number 17. Number 18. And number 19. Get some cloak and dagger action there.
Very nice.
And here is issue number 20. Give me just a sec. Let me turn off the overhead. I'll be right back.
Trusty, I'm in if you're in. Let's bid him up. Let's break him.
I think all the different light sources was washing it out a little bit. But I normally look this pale, so I'm okay. All right, here we have issue number 21. And issue number 22, we have an Iron Man story that goes for a couple of issues. He shows up in 23. And then we got some Elf Quest in issue number 24. And that leads to issue number 25. And then it concludes in issue number 26. And we have issue number 27 with Daredevil. And then issue number 28 with North Star. And hello to Mr. LK. What's up?
Hey, good evening.
How are you doing today?
Oh, not too bad.
Oh, that's good.
Good to see you, LK. Good to see you.
And
Hey,
let's
is that
see.
Dominic?
It's me, Jay.
No, it's
Okay.
Jay. Jay.
Oh, okay. You
Got
have
the
this.
giant
You
size
got the
Jack
same
Lamb
avatar.
I know.
Let's see. Is not being on time now racist? Only to the racists, which I am not. So there you go. All righty. Once again, we got Marvel Fanfare number 29 with the Hulk. And that leads to number 30 with Moon Knight. I like that cover. That's pretty good. And then we have issue number 31. I think, didn't you pick this one up? Somebody picked this up the last time I had it. We had both issues, 31 and 32. And 33. I think it's kind of funny. I don't have much Marvel Fanfare, and then I find some at the warehouse, and then in the next collection I buy, here's some Marvel Fanfare. There you go. Issue number 33, and then we have number 34 with the Warriors 3. And we have number 35. And we take it a little jump, but I'll tell you what, I dig these covers, and I will guarantee, just based on the first cover alone, whoever bids on these are probably going to be fighting VENKMAN for them. Here is issue number 56. That's complete cheesecake. No way VENKMAN's not going for it.
Is that Shauna the Street Devil?
Yeah, Shauna. Yep. Here's 57. And we have issue number 58. And to round out the story, come on, get in focus. There we go. We have issue number 59. And that also wraps up the Marvel Fanfare books. Yeah, Jay dropped out. He's welcome. So whenever whatever happens stops happening, he could jump in.
Yeah. No, those almost look like Joe Jusko covers.
The Sheena?
Yeah.
I don't see any markings on it. But yeah, I'll take your word for it.
Well, don't take my word for it. I'm no Eric Breen.
I know, right? We need him over here. He's over at the Fossils. Come on over, Eric. Mainly because when I bring up stuff like the next one up is Marvel Super Action, I need to know, hey, can you tell us what this issue is, what that issue is? What do we got? Nick Cage as Dracula was great. Oh my gosh, I love that film. Well, no, I like that film. Saying I loved it is a little bit too much. I thought it was 2 movies in one, actually.
No, let's see. Okay, no, they're Joe Chiodo painted covers.
Pull the Strings. That movie I loved. That was what was his name? Ed Wood. Okay. Ba-bum. Alrighty. Let's see. That looked like Weird World, not Elf Quest. Those earlier. If you know that there's a difference, I'm gonna go with it because I thought it was all the same. There you go. Alrighty, kids. Next up, we have Marvel Super Action starring Captain America #2. If only we could have had that first issue. And then we have issue #3.
Nice.
And here is issue #5. Still some pretty cool reprints of Silver Age Captain America.
Oh, yeah.
And here we have issue #6. And #7. My grandmother used to say, you know what? You can never get too much of a good Jack Kirby cover. Here is issue #8. And here is #9.
Those are cool.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. I can tell you Marvel Super Action #2 was originally Captain America 101.
Okay.
Then #3 was Captain America 102. Marvel Super Action #4 was Marvel
103?
Boy #1 and Astonishing #5.
Okay.
Super Action #5, so the Red Skull one is Captain America issue 103.
How about 110?
Let's see, that would be Marvel Super Action #12.
Alrighty. How about #11?
That is Captain America 109.
That is such a cool cover on a freaking reprint book. Now, this is one of the most iconic covers of all time. This is Captain America or Marvel Super Action #12.
Yeah, so that's the 110.
Yep. And then another awesome freaking cover. This is Steranko, but this is straight up same cover. This is issue #13.
And that is Captain America #111. Tomorrow you live, tonight I die.
And then they switch from Captain America to the Avengers, and we have issue #14. And
that reprints Avengers #55.
Alrighty, and then we have issue #15. Now this is the retelling of the Cap's origin and the death of Bucky.
Yep, and that is Avengers #56.
And then we have issue #16.
Which is Avengers Annual #2.
And we have issue #17.
And that continues Annual #2.
And we have Avengers #18. And this is a pretty famous cover.
Yep, and that is Avengers #57, which is Behold the Vision.
The very first appearance of Vision. And we have issue #21.
Okay, and we skip a bit, brother, and that is Avengers #60.
And then issue #22.
And that is Avengers #61.
Alrighty, and that is that for that title. All right.
Yeah. Yep. All these mentions are courtesy of mycomicshop.com.
All right.
That's my favorite source.
What do we got? My grandmother said that too. Her name was Jughead. Hey. Alrighty. Next up, kids, we're going to move over to some Silver Age Fantastic Four. These are called Marvel Greatest Comics. Once again, I just happened to get this box. I love the fact that they're reprinting some awesome Silver Age books. Generally, these are going to be dropped in the $2 section unless they just look like they're not in good condition. This one might end up in the dollar bin. It looks like somebody put 2 staples through it. But here we go. This is Marvel's Greatest Comics, issue number 63. Maybe I should get you to wait for you to catch up to that.
Well, let's see. I was doing that while you were talking. So let's see. Number 63, reprinted from Fantastic Four, number 81.
All righty. Here's issue number 64. One of my favorite Fantastic Four covers.
Yep, and that would be reprinted from Fantastic Four, number 82.
And here we have issue number 65.
And that is FF number 83.
All righty. I'm noticing a trend.
Yeah.
Here is number 66.
That is Fantastic Four, number 84. Script by Stan Lee, pencils by some guy, Jack Kirby.
Kribbe.
Never heard of it.
Kirby. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a small I, a Kier, or it's a Kyber. I think it's Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The B
Slavic,
silent.
I believe. Yeah, this is also one of my favorite Fantastic
They
Four.
become prisoners of doom.
All righty. Next up, we have Marvel's Greatest Comics, number 67.
Fantastic Four, number 85, of course.
There you go. And then we have issue number 68. Actually, give me any good Doctor Doom cover. I'm pretty much in.
Yeah, and that is Fantastic Four 86.
And we have issue number 69. 69.
That is Fantastic Four, number 87.
I actually have 87.
All righty.
Nice.
And then we have issue number 70.
Number 70 is Fantastic Four, number 88.
And then number 71.
And that is Fantastic Four, number 89.
There you go. And we have issue number 72. Now, this is the one that Eric talks about liking, where the Thing gets kidnapped.
Yep, this is Fantastic Four, number 90, titled The Scroll. So a superhuman scroll from outer space has landed here on Earth.
And
But he
here
doesn't
we
want
have
to conquer our planet. No, all he wants is to enslave the Thing.
here's issue number 73.
He doesn't want to enslave the Thing. That is Fantastic Four, number 91, and that continues the enslaving the Thing storyline.
All right. Here's issue number 74.
And Fantastic Four, number 92, which is titled Ben Grimm, Killer.
All righty. And we have issue number 75.
And that is Fantastic Four, number 93.
All righty. And we have issue number 76.
And that is Fantastic Four, number 95.
Okay. Is it 94 that then is the first appearance of Agatha? I mean, did we skip that? Am I missing that one?
Well, 94 kind of continues the whole storyline with, the Thing, being enslaved, and he goes against versus Torgo. So Marvel Greatest Comics are 76, which is reprinting Fantastic Four 95, is titled Tomorrow, World War III. So a special United Nations delegation visits New York City to promote world peace. And during the foreign group's visit, the Fantastic Four will serve as their designated bodyguards. Okay. It should be a simple assignment for Reed, Sue, and Ben, given their recent encounters against the Mole Man, the Frightful Four, and Skrulls.
Well, here's issue number 78.
Yeah.
And we have issue number 79. So you get a good run of Fantastic Four here.
Yeah. So, yeah.
This has been an unbroken run here.
Yep. And you're getting basically Fantastic Four 96, Fantastic Four 97, and Fantastic Four 98.
And here is issue number 80.
That'll be Fantastic Four number 99.
And 81. But that doesn't look like Fantastic Four number 100.
But it is.
It is, really.
Reprinted. Yep, it's The Long Journey Home.
Okay. And then we have issue number 82. So I guess we break the no, that was 81. Here's 82. We're still there's a good run.
So it does skip an issue. So 82 is reprinting Fantastic Four 102.
Okay, and then we have 84.
84 reprints episode issue number 104.
Okay, and we have 86 here. Hold on. There we go.
And that is reprinting Fantastic Four 106.
And we have issue number 87.
And that is Fantastic Four 107.
And number 88.
And that is Fantastic Four 108.
Man, I can't wait to get these into some decent bags.
Yep.
You know, I actually mean that. I don't know about you guys, but taking a comic from a crappy bag into a good one, it just makes them look so much better. It really does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, issue number 90.
That is episode, I want to say issue 110.
And
so
then
this is all the storyline of the Fantastic Four going to the negative zone and dealing with Annihilus and the Nega Man.
Well, we end the Marvel Greatest Comics with issue number 91.
And that is Fantastic Four number 111.
But we do not end encounters with the Thing. We just have a few of those, quite a few of those. And I am so jazzed about this. I'm not going to kid you around here. This is a straight run between 53 and 100, what I'm about to show you. I actually am wondering, should I sell it as a set? But the set would be over $100 easy. And it would be damn worth it with all the good reading that you would get out of it. So here we go. 53 to 40. So we got 47 issues of one title to show off. We have issue number 53 of Marvel 2-in-1. That's where he teams up with Quasar.
Okay.
I love the team up comics. Here is issue number 54.
Yeah. See, I think with the 2-in-1s, I think you're honestly better off selling them individually or at least grouping them by story.
I had come to that
just because so many of them are one-offs. So
damn near all of them. Here is issue number 55. This is one of the early books that made me the collector that I am.
No.
Too bad they didn't do anything with Giant Man, though, because I was like, oh, wow, this Giant Man's cool. All right, now it's issue number 56. Nowadays, I'm like, oh, this Giant Man, he doesn't look like me, therefore I cannot relate. And here is issue number 57 with Wondar.
Yeah. Well, I see issue 56, and all I can say is, you go, girl, you teach him a lesson.
It's a lot different then. We just knew women were strong back then. They didn't have to prove it as much. All righty, here is issue number 58.
The Aquarian.
And issue number 59. Focus.
That's an unusual team up.
I always thought it was weird. Like, why did you team up the Thing with Mr. Fantastic and the Human Torch or any of them in this book? But you know what? Then you get things like this, and it's awesome. Number 60. With the Impossible Man.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you and the Impossible Man.
Yeah, everybody in there. This one, actually, I was thinking I'm going to do things a little different because normally for the next three, I would pull them out and I'd put them in the $3 or $5 section. But I think I'm going to leave them in the Marvel 2-in-1s, but I'm just going to use Notepad or what is that? Stick it?
Post-it note.
Thank you. Because I wasn't, and just to show off that it is a different price because it is Marvel 2-in-1, but it's also the one with Starhawk and him or her, excuse me. So that one's a big one, as well as number 62, which stars Moondragon. And then number 63, which is the resurrection of Warlock.
I will be right back, guys.
All righty. And then we have issue number 64, where the Thing teams up with Stingray. And we have issue number 65. Jay in real life's voice, so why am I here? The Thing in Triton in issue number 65. And then we get more of the Serpent Crown, by the way, if you notice. The Stingray starts it, the Serpent Crown affair, and this continues it. And then with the Scarlet Witch, you get, there you go, that famous cover right there. And then in number 67, he goes and teams up with Hyperion. And then we have issue number 68. And we have issue number 69. And here is issue number 70. Oh, I should be saying, okay, we have 68 with the Angel and 69 with Guardians and 70 with the Thing and Somebody. Looks like Pace Pop Peter Paladin.
But why would he be teaming up with a villain?
I know, right?
Find out, kids.
But here he's teaming up with Mr. Fantastic.
Thwack.
You hardly ever see that. And then we have The Thing and the Inhumans. Well, this book is awesome to get to know the Marvel Universe back when it was worth knowing. Didn't I buy the She-Hulk Saturday? No. There was a different, better conditioned She-Hulk last week. All right, next up we have issue number 73. And here we have issue number 74. And that, the last one was Quasar, and this is the Puppet Master. He's teaming up. Oh, it's a Christmas issue too. This one is another one that'll be probably around the $5 mark. This is issue number 75. That just looks cool. I've always loved that cover. Yeah. And then we have number 76, where the Thing teams up with Iceman and what looks like Giant Man. And then we have issue number 77, where he teams up with Man-Thing. There you go.
It's an unusual pairing, to say the least.
It starts off Marvel 2-in-1. The first issue is the Thing and Man-Thing. All righty, and number 78, he teams up with Wonder Man. And 79, he teams up with Blue Diamond. I remember when they tried to make Blue Diamond a thing. He appears in Dazzler as well. And then we have issue number 80, where the Thing teams up with Ghost Rider.
And the pattern is full.
Hey, remember when MODOK wasn't a joke? Here's 81, where the Thing and Submariner team up with MODOK.
Come on now. There was never a time when he wasn't a joke.
Yeah, there was. I'll stand by that. All right, we got 82, where the Thing teams up with Captain America and apparently Giant Man again.
The fatal effects of Virus X. Uh-oh.
And we have issue number 33 or 83, where he's teaming up and actually fights the Sasquatch. And we have issue number 84, where he teams up with Alpha Flight. I might do the same thing where I bag up or I double up the ones that obviously make a story. Because I don't want issue number 5 if it tags into issue number 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Here's issue number 85. He teams up with Spider-Woman.
Ooh.
There you go. And we have number 86.
Fighting over that book.
Where it's him and Sandman. And this is the one where Eric talks about this one, where Sandman decides to go straight. And we have issue number 87 with Ant-Man. And we have...
Well, now, but that's another time when Sandman decides to go straight, because wasn't there a famous, I want to say Spidey team-up? God, what was the Spidey team-up book?
Marvel Team-Up.
Yeah, Marvel Team-Up. Where it's Christmas time and Sandman just wants to see his daughter.
Yeah, that's the first issue. All right. Next up, we have the Thing and She-Hulk in issue number 88.
Ooh. Might have to look up just to see who wrote that one. That was 88, you said?
Yep. And we have the Thing and the Human Torch again in issue number 89. And then we have the Thing and Spider-Man in issue number 90. And we have the Thing and Batman in issue number 91. Not really. Yeah.
Who is that girl?
I forgot. I forget who it was, but here we have issue number 92 with the Thing and Jocasta.
Yeah. Let's see. No, 88, the She-Hulk issue is written by David Anthony Kraft with art by Alan Kupperberg and Chick Stone.
Next up, we have number 93 with Machine Man. Then we have issue number 94 with Power Man and Iron Fist. This is Zachary approved. And then we have issue number 95, where he teams with the Living Mummy.
Yep.
And then 96, where he just needs a break, kids. He just got his ass whipped in the Marvel 2-in-1 annual, so he needs a break. In issue number 97, he teams up with Iron Man. In issue number 98, he decides to pander to all the kids who love video games.
Oh, hey, you might want to check that 2-in-1 97.
Yeah.
So there's something called the Lakeside Tattoos insert variant.
Okay.
So they're known to occur over several different issues and printed in March of '83. Appears a limited amount of copies received the Lakeside insert.
A Lakeside insert.
Yeah. Also, some of the inserts, although never opened, exist without the free tattoo sample inside.
Nope, there's no tattoo sample in here.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was going to be like an advertisement.
All right, next sounds like it was.
Next up, of course, the 98 with the video games. And then we have 99 with ROM. And, of course, issue number 100, which ended the series.
Yep. And that one actually is written by John Byrne, with art by Ron Wilson, Frank Giacoa, and Kevin Zubon.
You could always do split them into 2 sets.
I think it's good to put them out individually, or at least into individual stories if necessary. Next up, we have Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 4. And we have Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 5. And the one I really like is Marvel 2-in-1 Annual 6 with the American Eagle. Back when minorities were allowed in places like grocery stores as mascots, and you could call an Indian, or at least an American Indian. And they loved the country so much that if you littered, they cried. All right. And that is box number 1, kids. As you can see, there's a lot of exciting books there. I myself love the fact I got that long run of Marvel 2-in-1, but the Marvel Super Actions, that's just a cool box. It really is. I stand by my words there, guys. All right, let's move some stuff over here and get on to box number 2.
Yeah, I'm a DC guy, and I felt the tingles of temptation for that previous box.
Well, I don't get a lot of Marvel. Marvel, especially when everybody was getting free money, Marvel just freaking exploded to the point where it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, and again, a lot of that had to do with the movies and to a lesser extent.
I've got a video to make about that because I watched ever since somebody asked me to do a video, is Comic Tom destroying the comic? I started watching some of these people who do the speculations.
Yeah.
And you know my thing, don't speculate on any book because of the movie. And if you're flipping it, have a good time. But it's a ridiculous thing to do. Now they're all in a panic because there's a writers guild. The freaking hell does that have to do with the price of tea in China? It has nothing to do with comics. But since it has something to do with movies and the projects will be pushed back, it's ridiculous. Nobody needs to pay $40 freaking for the first appearance of the Weasel because he's going to be in a James Gunn Suicide Squad movie. But that's what they freaking did. They made that crap book, which should be $2, maybe $3 tops. That they made that a $40 freaking comic. The freaking
That's Firestorm, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
36 or 37, I think.
Yeah.
I missed a lot of live lately, but you and Venkman has made YouTube fun again. Thanks. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for the compliment. I appreciate it. Hey, what doesn't Marvel make spider thing? I know, but don't give them freaking ideas, Dave. Seriously, they have no more real ideas. They just we'll combine this and then make them gay. All right, guys. The next box I was once again, I was just very happy to get these. There are some reprint titles here, but it's pretty cool. But anyway, let me go through this. So one book I was like, oh, I still got the for the life of me, I can't sell it. But here's Sabretooth 1 through 4.
Ooh.
And I've had this for, what has it been, 6 months now? But here you go, another Sabretooth #1.
Yeah.
Also,
so I was going to just say, I know Dave was asking, hey, can they ever reprint ROM? And the short answer is no. Now, I mean, because I don't actually know at this point who actually controls the rights to ROM.
That's Jughead, by the way.
Well, no, Dave asked first, and then Jughead replied.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, again, we're talking about Disney Marvel here. If they actually had an interest, they could certainly track down, who
I think
the
IDW
company
had
is, the rights holder, and and make a licensing deal if they wanted to.
Yeah, IDW would be like, give us money. Spider-Man 2099 #40.
Nice.
And then we have Black Cat #3.
Yeah, it's not written by Steve Orlando, so it should be a good issue.
Here is something called Hot Shots Avengers.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Me neither. All righty, something Crucible of Power Annex, and this is issue #2. I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, I hold it up again. Taking a look at it. I almost want to say it's a Marvel UK, but I don't think it is.
No, it doesn't say it. Here we have Marvel Riot. It looks like they were doing What the again, but just decided to call it Marvel Riot.
Ew.
There you go. And then we have Wolverine Global Jeopardy.
Cool.
All righty. And then we have Generation Next, and this is issue #3.
According to Slick, ROM is owned by Hasbro these days.
Okay. And here is issue #4.
Yeah.
And then we have Namor Annual #2. And then we have Namor Annual #4. And we have Darkhawk Annual #1. And we have Darkhawk Annual #2. And then we have the Fantastic Four and X-Men #3. I will definitely be on the lookout for 1 and 2.
Yep.
Because here's issue #4.
Yeah, no, Jim, it has nothing to do with Amalgam. I was just looking at it. So basically, it was a 4-issue miniseries put out in '94, and it just looks like it's a 4-issue miniseries, where they tried something out. Obviously, it didn't stick. The script was by somebody named Jack C. Harris. Shockingly, issue 1 has a guest star appearance by Spider-Man. Issue 2 has a spotlight on the Secret Defenders. But basically, it's someone, the first issue says someone is trying to get the Annex armor, and they don't care if Alex Ellis has to die for them to get it.
Those are a lot of words. I have no idea what they mean. All right, next up we have Annual 1 for the New Warriors.
That X-Men Fantastic Four crossover, that was a big deal when that came out. I remember that.
Good stuff, too. Here's issue #2 of the annuals for New Warriors, and here's Annual #3. Another book I have to find the rest of the series for. Here's Kitty Pryde issue #1.
Ah, yes.
Kitty Pryde and Wolverine.
That is an awesome miniseries.
And we have Kitty Pryde and Wolverine issue #2. And we have issue #3. By the way, the colors on these books are fine. For some reason, the light is just washing everything out. I'm trying to get it in at angles where it's not doing that.
It looks like you're in the dark, except for a big spotlight that you've got.
That's basically how it is right now. My other light got buried by boxes, and I realized too late. So, whoops.
Yeah. No, I think once upon a time, a year or at least a year plus ago, I wound up Ashley getting the entire Kitty Pryde miniseries from you.
Yeah, I've
Nice.
had it a couple of times. Hey,
Yeah.
Venk, what's up?
Not much. Just got done doing some reviews.
Oh, cool.
Time to go home.
All right, good night.
Have a good one. I already showed off the
No, it's okay.
books.
I'm surprised you're still going. You must have a lot of books.
I've got two. Yeah, I've got two books boxes worth.
Ah, I ended up selling all my Batman Tinian run.
I'm sorry, Batman. What?
James
Tinian run.
Tinian or Tynan, whatever you pronounce it.
No, it's just that I didn't hear the N. I heard a T,
Oh.
and I'm like, wait, what? So yeah.
Yeah.
All righty.
You sell to your comic book store?
Yeah, it's on the comic store. I used that, and I got $60 worth of basic comics today for in exchange.
Cool.
So basically, I owed 21 cents for this week's comic books.
So
Nice.
I like how I Love Comics is punishing me for missing the last couple auctions by making me drop them bombs of cash. That is the plan, sir. That is the plan. Yes. Here is X-Man number 9. And
Nice.
then we have X-Man number 10.
Nate Gray.
Well, this is another one where it's basically you're going to get a run. So if you ever wanted to try it, here's issue number 11. And here is issue number 12.
Mm-hmm.
And we have issue number 13. Here we go. And then issue number 14.
Yeah, I started selling some of my older ones comics, so I have more room for new stuff.
And issue number 15. And issue number 16.
Must be late 90s.
Yep. Issue number 17.
Who
And
was
here
the X-Man?
Nate Summers.
Yep.
Here's issue number 19, Onslaught Phase 1.
Not Cable.
The future son of Scott Summers.
Here's number 20. And number 21. Now, the next couple of books I'm about to show are going to be sold as 20 and 25 issue sets, or however many they are. It is the entire run of I mean, it's a complete run from 1 to. So here we have Secret Defenders number 1,
Nice.
and then we have number 2. I
Gene
haven't
Carpenter,
even
Wolverine on a team? What?
I know, right? Here's issue number 3,
Mm-hmm.
and we have issue number 4.
Who's the creative team on that? You guys know?
No, I can tell you in a flash here.
We have what looks like Roy Thomas, good writing, and Andre Coates.
Nice. I'm sold with Roy Thomas. I don't care who the artist is.
This is issue number 4,
Nice.
and issue number 5. And here is issue number 6. Issue number 7.
I wonder how long those went.
Issue number 8.
It was a 25 issue series.
I was gonna say
Issue number
20.
9.
I was gonna guess 20.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And here is issue number 10.
Thunderstrike's on there.
Was there any annuals to Secret Defenders? And here's issue number 11.
No.
Really?
No.
And here is issue number 12 with Thanos.
Yeah.
This
So
one looks like it got.
looks like Roy Thomas wrote the first 8. Then Ron Martz came on board on issue 9, and he went until.
It's shiny.
Thanos.
That's cool.
Let's see. He went
That's
until
number.
issue 14, and then Tom Brevoort
Oh,
Really?
wrote from 15 through the rest of the series. Well, it was Tom Brevoort and some guy named Mike Kantrovich.
That's 13, and here's 14.
wow. You know that's dated when I see the NBA Jam logo on the back.
And here is issue number 50. I was wondering why that was weirdly shaped. Okay. It's got these Marvel Master Print cards on the inside.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
Oh yeah, I remember how those what that made those comics like.
Yeah. Here's issue number 16.
Yeah, trying to flip through and you hit this big block in the middle.
Here's number 17.
Yeah.
And here is issue number 18.
Said I was going to the Extreme X-Men stuff, and I see it's like you can order comic books in the magazine. I was like, what?
Number 19.
In the comic book.
Yeah,
And here is number 20.
Yeah, but weirdly, I think those like trading card inserts have actually helped keep the books flatter.
Yeah, here's 21. Here is 22. 23. 24. And yes, Virginia, this is a complete run. And here is 25.
I feel like they just made that series so they have, because they had nothing to do with those characters or anything. So they're like, let's just throw them all in one book.
That sometimes does happen.
Yeah, well, a little bit. I mean, kind of just reading the synopsis a little bit. It's Doctor Strange that pulls the team together.
Yep.
He forms the team, and the first thing that they do is foil a bank robbery in Phoenix, Arizona. But are flummoxed when one of the robbers ages and dies in a cell. And then it's supposed to be like a floating roster concept of the Secret Defender. So I think the idea initially was supposed to be, Doctor Strange was kind of the leader of the group, and then depending on what weird storyline or issue he had to solve, he would pull together a group of heroes.
So
it sounds like Outsiders, like a group of misfits.
The next one also I'm going to be selling is a set. It's if you want to check to see how many books are in it. I've got 25 issues here. This is X-Men 2099. So
Orlando? Jeff Loeb. There were 35 issues of X-Men.
Okay, so I'm this right here will almost get you there. This is X-Men 2099 number 1.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it was John Francis Moore that was the writer.
And we have number 2.
Yep, and art by Ron Lim.
Number 23 or number 3.
What are you thinking? $2 each or $1 each?
$1 each. Number 4. And number 5. We have number 6. Number 7. Number 8. With what feels like more cards. Yep, same cards. Yeah. Number 8. And then we have X-Men 2099 number 9. Here's number 10. I'm trying to get it so it's there. We go.
I almost wonder if there's for that Secret Defenders with the card inserts, one of those are actually worth more because they have the cards in it.
Number 11. Not everything that month would have been from Marvel.
Yeah, I mean there were. Gosh.
The reason why the Jewelers thing gets is more popular is because it wasn't all across the board. It was only in certain regions, I think, where military bases were. Or
it was back east or something like that. Yeah, it definitely didn't go everywhere. And if I remember correctly, I mean, there might have been a couple of variations, 13. But again, I mean, it wasn't variations within the title. Different titles might have a different set of cards, but
see, that would make things different if that were true. Here's number 14.
Well, I'm just curious how many copies actually still have the cards inside them.
I would say the overwhelming majority, because they weren't. I mean, to get them out, you basically would have had to ruin the comic book.
Number 15, and by that time, everybody knew to buy your comics, put them in bag and backing boards, and don't read them.
I thought maybe they're perforated, like the Sports Illustrated.
And then we have number 16.
No, they weren't perforated at all. I mean, I almost basically want to say they were actually designed not to take them out of the comic books.
Number 17.
Bags first came on the scene in the 70s, didn't they?
Number 18. What?
Bags. polybags?
Polybags? Yeah, I would suppose around the 70s or 80s, because that's when the collectors actually became collectors.
Right.
Here is issue number 19.
Yeah, that'd be a good question to pose to the fossils.
Yeah. And here is issue number 20.
Yeah,
That's cool.
We have issue number 21.
yeah. So, and one really cool thing too about the X-Men 2099 series is it's entirely written by John Francis Moore.
Issue number 22. So one vision all the way through the book.
Yeah,
Huh?
and actually, and Ron Lim was the artist on the first 31.
Here's issue number 23. So it's pretty consistent, I would say.
Yeah, and then basically for the final 4 issues, it was
Here is 24.
and
And I have 25. Once again, I'm going to be selling it as a 25 issue set. There you go. All righty. And you want to check up Hellstrom? How many issues are in that?
So this company called Bags Unlimited began its long history of making comic bags in the early 1970s. You're right.
Oh, there you go. Hellstorm, Prince of Lies. How many issues are in that?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, there's the trade. So collects Hellstrom.
Hellstorm.
Yeah.
Hellstrom was a TV show. So.
Hellstorm, Prince of Lies, 21.
Really?
Yep.
That is cool because I have 21 issues right here.
Wow.
So you could get the entire run of Damian Hellstrom.
Sir,
Prince
so Mark
of Lies.
McCallaluso from Fantasyland Comics is the guy. He would go to Comic Cons and sell the bags there.
That is awesome. I bet he made bank being the first and guy doing it and all that. Yeah. All right, let's get to these. We have Hellstrom number 1. And then we have issue number 2. And here is number 3. This might just be a big box of sets. Here is issue number 4. And here is issue number 5. And number 6.
Okay, so that's the Rafael Nieves, and it's art by Leonardo Manco or Michael Blair. So that was their run.
Number 7.
I did not know this. There's different backboards you can have. You can have short term, long term, or indefinite based on the thickness.
And here is number 8.
That makes sense.
Yep, and then from issue 7 through issue 11, it's Lynn Kaminsky.
Well, here's issue number 9.
Yeah, they're .040.
There's 3 different conversations going on here. Here's number 10.
I was surprised. Did you know that there's different sizes of backboards?
Yeah, I did. Actually, a lot of people who bought some books last week and who will be buying books from me in the future, I do have some smaller, more thick backing boards in them. So here is issue number 11. Just luck of the draw. They came with a collection.
I've only ever seen the cardboard backer boards people put in there.
Here is issue number 12.
They also have the ones that are the exact same height as the comics. I don't like those. I like
I'm not the biggest fan, but here's issue number 13.
And then from issue 12 through the rest of the series, it's Warren Ellis. So you're getting Warren Ellis in 1993, 94.
Number 14. Nice. Warren. It ends with Warren Ellis. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's issue number 15. What I did not know is that Lobo makes an appearance in Hellstorm issues. And if you don't believe me, I have receipts.
Okay. What do they call him?
Yeah, I don't know who this is, but it does look like Lobo, doesn't it?
It's Charles Manson.
That's issue number 16. And then here is issue number 17. And issue number 18. Issue number 19. And issue number 20. And the last issue of the lot, or the set, I should say, is issue number 21.
Is that volume 2 or volume 3 of Hellstorm?
I guess this this is volume 1 of Hellstorm, because it used to be Son of Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the first Hellstorm, the first time it was called that.
Well, I mean, this is called Hellstorm Prince of Lies.
Prince of Lies. So that would be a volume 1 of that title.
Yeah,
but the series.
The Hellstorm Son of Satan came much later. That was a 2006 5-issue miniseries.
And they had the one in the 70s. So
yeah, that's what I mean. Like I think that's the second volume, you'd say, in the series.
Okay,
second
now
run.
I was right. There is just a whole bunch of miniseries in this box, and stuff that I'm going to sell as sets. This is not a mini series. It's just 4 issues of an ongoing, but I will be selling it as a set. Yeah. We have Kazar #1.
Okay, hold on. I got to ask you a quick question here. So, Rhaegar, why do you think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is going to be my favorite movie of the year?
Because he hasn't seen your response on Twitter.
LK doesn't like anything that most people like. So unless it only makes $1 in the theaters, LK is going to hate it.
Yeah, well, right now, when I'm going to see it on Saturday, it looks like it's going to be me and 3 other people. So,
no,
you're in Alabama,
Arkansas, you heathen.
I don't think people do that.
As
advanced
Pixel pointed
ticket
out,
sales these days so as
no
much.
one really
Hey, Black
goes-
Cat, what's up?
Not much.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
Can because of Warlock. So, oh boy.
Go ahead, show your book.
All right. Yep. Let's do what we came here for, kids. Next up, we have Kazar, issue #1.
Liz, Zabu, and Hot Babe.
Shauna. And then we have issue #2. Issue #3.
Oh, look at that 80s goodness.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And issue #4. That's going to be sold as a set.
Oh, hey, flash those ads in the back. I love seeing those.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
What are they selling? Are they selling grit or seed?
No.
what
God, what is that?
Pricey Caches.
The SLC way. God, what was that? It was
magazines.
Sales Leadership Club. Yeah, that might have been the magazine side.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that Grit was America's favorite family newspaper?
Well,
yeah, if I wanted to sell it, I did. All right. Yeah. Okay, kids. We got Mephisto versus the Fantastic Four. Here's issue #1
with his loincloth.
Yeah. But now that
guys, I finally have a Mephisto versus the X-Men complete set. Let me get through this one.
Well, I was going to say, I mean, the actual title is Mephisto versus.
Yeah, this is the X Factor. That's #2. #3 is the X-Men. And #4 is the Avengers. I barely ever have a complete set of these. But here we go, guys. There we go. And it looks like I'm only going to be asking for the first 3 because I just noticed this has a roll.
Yeah. Oh, and I saw a laser tag out on the back of one of those.
Well, here is a honeycomb big baseball time on the back of Nightcrawler issue #1.
Oh,
the pirate one.
This is the best. This is issue #2. This is the best Nightcrawler. It's the best Nightcrawler miniseries. Here's issue #3. And here is issue #4. Now, for you, what is it? X-Men Apocalypse or Age of Apocalypse fans, we have Gambit and the Externals. Here's issue #1. And we have Gambit and the Externals, issue #2. And we have Gambit and the Externals, issue #3. And #4. Excalibur, issue #1. There we go. And here's issue #2. And issue #3. Issue #4. And then we have Factor X, issue #1. Issue #2. Issue #3. And issue #4.
With the Dark Beast.
And we have Lethal Foes of Spider-Man, issue #1. Come on. Focus. There we go. And here is issue number 2. Issue number 3. And issue number 4. There we are. And let's see. Next up, we have The Amazing X-Men, issue number 1. And number 2. Number 3. And number 4. And then finally, no, there's 2 more of these sets. Here's Weapon X number 1. Weapon X number 2. Weapon X number 3. And Weapon X number 4. And a book I think is just required reading. X-Men and Alpha Flight number 1. And X-Men and Alpha Flight number 2. This is a really good story. It really is. If I can find the annuals that go with it. I mean, it's its own story. But later they can kind of continue the story because Loki's like, I'll get you, X-Men. And then he disappears. And then they have a couple of annuals that tell about his revenge. But that is a really good book, good story. Bum, bum.
Yeah, Age of Apocalypse is one of those series I need to go back and revisit just to see how it holds up, especially in light of, honestly, I keep forgetting that the Sins of Sinister event, for lack of a better term, is going on because you hear nobody talking about it.
At this point, nobody talks about Marvel. There's so many events at Marvel. Why talk about any of them? Because as soon as they're done, it's the next one over. All righty, kids. Next up, we have Spider-Woman, issue number 13. Yep. These will be in the $3. Here's issue number 14. And number 15.
Oh, cheesecake will be $3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all the 1970s really cool series. Yeah. Here's issue number 16.
All you need is hate.
Here is issue number 17.
All you need is hate, 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 hate.
I don't know why.
Here is issue number 18.
But I do.
That's what they think on his Black Pill song.
And we have issue number 19.
Oh, with Werewolf by Night.
And issue number 20.
That should be like a $20 book right after
That's cool right there.
the Disney Plus show.
Yeah.
That's Face to Face with Spider-Man.
I know that book's
Yep.
a couple of dollars. And then we have issue number 21. I love the use of negative space on this next cover. It is so good. It's definitely one of the better Spider-Woman covers.
Nice.
Yeah. All righty. And then we have issue number 50 that ends that particular run.
Oh, that'll be a big dog.
Yeah, it is. It's a photo cover. I dig that with all the models.
Well, but also it's also a low print run.
Yep, it's the last issue of a dying series. So yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Speaking of a dying series, aren't the fossils done yet? Where's Breen?
Oh no, they go on forever. They go on for a long time. They're grasping every second of time.
They're in the museum where they belong, okay?
Ooh, I got outbid on that X-Men Alpha Flight last Titan, says Jim. Let's see, my
They belong in the Smithsonian.
I thought perhaps you were going to predict the England team was going, wait for it, work under the bridge. Oh, okay. Anything for money. All righty. Let's see. There's a bunch of these, by the way, and I'm kind of happy about that. And if you're a Spider-Man fan, you will want to partake. What Marvel Super Action did for the Avengers and Captain America, Marvel Tales does for Spider-Man. And here's issue number 58.
Cool cover.
Oh, hold on just a second. Oh, I guess I could put those in here. And here's issue number 59, and this is reprinting the first appearance of the Prowler.
Oh, nice.
And then we have issue number 60, just in case you want that whole story. And here is issue number 61. And we have issue number 62. And issue number 63. By the way, you play your cards right, you can get a great run of, I guess this would be Silver Age Spider-Man. Here's issue number 64. It's Bronze Age Comics reprinting Silver Age Spider-Man. But if you've noticed, here's issue 65. This has been an unbroken run of Marvel Tales. Here's issue number 66. And here is issue number 67. And number 68. And we have issue number 69. And issue number 70. Dude, you're breathing right into your mic, Jay. It sounds like you're talking to yourself, actually. I'm going to kill her. I know she's in the basement now. I'm done with her.
Those caps. I love those caps.
Here we have issue number 71, the death of Captain Stacy. And then issue number 72. And here is issue number 73. We have issue number 74. And here is issue number 75. Some good Spider-Mans. All right. And here is issue, is it? There we go. Okay, then we have issue number 76. It was the taping noise. I'm just, okay, here we have issue number 77.
No problem.
Then we have issue number 78. And we have issue number 79. I'm telling you, this is a great run of freaking Spider-Man comics. Here's issue number 80.
Sorry, I forgot to mute myself. I was in the bathroom taping things.
I know. You were in the bathroom taping things? We could hear that very clearly, sir.
Yeah. So you got a woman in the crawl space, huh, Venkman?
Yeah. Here's number 80.
How dare you assume it's a woman? What's wrong with you?
Oh, I thought I heard, she and.
Oh, that was 81, and here's number 82. I'm gonna put these in here just to be safe. Here's number 83. Let's see. Hey, dude, are you going to get that 85 Years of Superman book that came out this week? I don't know. Maybe if it isn't like $50 freaking dollars.
It'll be $50 freaking dollars.
84.
Oh, just wait 6 months and I'll be at Ollie's.
Yep.
85. And then we have 86. So this is all around the late. I mean, it's basically number for number. This is that cover that you said you liked a lot, RDV, because of the motion it shows.
I like all those, even the one with the Kazar, the ones with the kangaroo, Electro. Back when they actually were formidable foes, now they're pushovers.
Here's number 88.
Unless you're Tombstone.
And here is number 89 with a gorilla throwing Spider-Man off a building. And I guess that gorilla was controlled by Craven. Here's number 90. And then we have number 91. Number 92 with Doc Ock. And we have number 93 with Hammerhead. Number 94 with Aunt May defending Doc Ock from Spider-Man. And then we have number 95.
Oh, that nice Dr. Octavius protecting me from that evil Spider-Man.
Number 96.
Oh, Otto.
Number 97. And here's where it gets good, kids. All right, that's 97. But next up, we have 98.
It's a turning point, folks.
99. And Marvel Tales number 100. So that was what, 63 to 100, and we have 101.
Yeah.
102.
Yeah. I believe that Marvel Tales number 99 is the death of Gwen Stacy, isn't it?
No, number 98 was the death of Gwen Stacy. Number 99 was the
aftermath.
The aftermath, and then I think 100 ends up being the death of Green Goblin. All right, and that one is number 103. And then we have 104 and 105. All righty, and that is the last of those. I did buy some that were strict that I bought separate. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this though. I've been paying more attention to what I buy, how much I spend, and so forth. And these don't seem to be as profitable as the others. So while they're kind of cool to get sometimes, I've got to really kind of be careful about what I'm bidding on. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, wow, I love that whole set. Like Brave and the Bold, they had the Joker story. And I lost the first issue, but I got second issue in the series. But anyway, these will be 2, 3, and 5s. And we're going to start off with Defenders number 34. That's the only Defenders I won, but not the only Defenders I bid on. Here is Batman Brave and the Bold, number 122, with Swamp Thing.
He's about to
And then we have
the Swamp Thing.
Batman Brave and the Bold, Batman, Plastic Man, and Metamorpho. And then we have Batman Brave and the Bold with the Joker and 4 famous co-stars. There you go.
Oh,
And then we have Green Lantern, and this is issue number 138. And here is issue number 139, I think. What were you saying, Jay?
So that is a good issue.
Here's issue number 134.
Oh man, that Superman book you sung about? In stock trade says it for $29.
Say what?
$29 at 85 years of Superman.
Oh, okay.
It's not horrible.
Yeah, for a trade.
This is Green Lantern number 138. Not yet. There, guy. Here's issue number 138, going against Calypso. And then we have Green Lantern issue number 139. And then we have Green Lantern number 50. 150, excuse me.
That's a good one.
And we have The Flash, issue number 303. And we have The Flash, issue number 304. And The Flash, issue number 307.
Was that the cover by Mr. Pixel? Professor Pixel did that one.
And then we have issue number 310 of The Flash.
Oh, with Dr. Fate.
And then Giant Size Doc Savage, number 1. And then we have Werewolf by Night, number 28. And I think that's a very prominent line I don't have to really point out. And then we have Justice League, number 120-something.
One punch.
And then I'm very excited about these because I just don't get these in here enough, in my opinion. I would love to get a collection filled with this, but I never can. But here we go. Jonah Hex, number 34, the Christmas issue. There are some titles that I did not expect to be as elusive or as expensive. Jonah Hex is one of those. In order to, it's hard to get them within the price range that this auction usually sells at. Those in Wonder Woman, I'm happy to get in almost any Wonder Woman in here. Here's issue number 35, and we have issue number 37.
Jonah might be the most underrated character, DC character.
Could very well be.
He is so awesome.
Here is issue number 75.
Oh, like I said, he was kind of loved. They brought him an animated series, and then back in the Batman animated series, then Justice League.
Yep, and that was good too.
And the last book I have to show is Warlock number 15.
Cool.
Nice.
There you go. All righty, kids. These are going to be either this week or the next. I'm going to try to incorporate some from each box. Obviously, the sets are going to be in there. I could probably, get 10 of the sets in there. Also mixed in with some of the books I got from last week. So from what I'm seeing, I've got at least 2, maybe 3 auctions worth here, and I'm very happy about that. Because a few weeks ago, I was putting out the old shit over and over again. I just had no new books and couldn't seem to climb out of that. But appreciative to everybody who comes to the auctions and such who got me out of that hole. All righty, so let's see. I need my thing fixed. Says Jackson, are you following? Wait, okay. Some good-looking books, says Maranya. No Ratatouille autographed issues, or no Ratatouille and no Twiddles. The Ratatouille books, as Maranya's calling them, are going to be tomorrow. I'm going to start right out the gate. There's no filler. I'm not. It's a 25-cent auction, so why would I? Oh, okay, here's some different 25-cent books. But we've got a lot. Some of them look like they got grabbed onto by some animal or such. But this thing is all set and ready to go. There's going to be 13, maybe 14 lots. Maybe I'll put on something just to make the 14. But it'll be at the beginning if I do. Otherwise, I'm starting that thing around 9. Maranya, you said you're okay for 9 o'clock, right? Because I agreed to do when Maranya was available. Let's see. Did Rugg send you a bunch of silver sables? I didn't receive them unless they're in the mail right now. I haven't checked the mail today yet. I'll go down and see that. Let's see. I used You're My Eyes on Breen earlier. Okay. Let's see. Doc Savage, says Jackson Raker. Let's see. Where's my 2 quarters? Right. Yeah, okay. So we'll start at 9 p.m. It's like I said, only 13, 14 rounds. I don't know how many of these things are going to sell. I do know that I will not be keeping them. So, yeah, there you go. I don't know. Maybe some of them can fit the 50. So you guys saw the boxes. You saw what's in there. LK, was there anything of interest? Something you were like, hey, that looks cool. I want to grab that. And you in the chat, if you saw anything that you liked tonight, what was it that appealed to you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, definitely the Spider Women books, and in particular the issue 50. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one as part of the run. There were a couple of Marvel 2-in-1s, and I'm also intrigued by the Hellstorm, just because I did not know that Warren Ellis wrote, a dozen issues, or the last 9 or 10 issues of that.
Okay. Now I am going to be selling Hellstorm as a set.
Yeah.
I just think got the damn whole run right there. Might as well just put it out so it's not nickel and dimed. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I'm really curious about reading some early '90s Warren Ellis, as being a Ellis fanboy as I am.
On his way up and not on his way out. Eric and Boyd saying, "Never you mind about the Spider Woman. Just never mind."
Yeah,
I guess that's the Eric and Boyd pick. Let's see, Jonah Hex and the JLA from Jim Sorensen. How about you, Venkman? Anything of interest?
From when I first joined you till the end here, I'd say Secret Defenders.
Okay, another big set. How about you, Jay?
Marvel Tales, Marvel Team Ups looked really, really good. And of course, I'm with Jim. Jonah Hex and JLA also caught my eye, obviously.
Yeah, the Marvel Tales and the Spider Woman, the Marvel 2-in-1, Jonah Hex. Those are, yeah, those are the ones that really kind of. I love the team up books. I was aiming for I was aiming for a collection of Marvel team up, but that just soared beyond my budget. It was the same situation too, where it was like 40 or 50 of them in one.
And I tell you, that She-Hulk #1 tomorrow, somebody's going to get that for a heck of a deal. I don't care how beat up it is. That is still a She-Hulk #1. So
yeah. But there you go. How about you, Black Cat? Did you see anything of interest? Anything you think is cool?
The Brave and the Bold.
The Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
Those are always fun. All righty. There you go, kids. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, is the auction for the, as Maranya put it, Ratatouille autographed books. It's going to be it's going to be quarter books, and then the big dogs, and then the quarter books. Big dogs are mostly $1, $2, $5. There's a book in there for $5, and the Wonder Woman book. If you haven't seen it, I love showing this thing off. I'll show it one more time, but this will start at 40. This is Wonder Woman 124. There you go. It does have a chew at the top and at the bottom on the corner right here. Yep. But in the meantime, the rest of the cover really does look awesome.
It does.
I'm pretty good. It's in shape. It's all there. So yeah, it's one of those where I would love to sell it. If I don't sell it, I will find a place for it somewhere around here. I need to get a good Superman book for to go with the statue right there. The one that is pretty cool. Anywho, let's see. I popped in late, not sure if I could afford anything, but damn, a lot of great assorted Spidey related comics, says Eric and Boyd. Well, you're also welcome to come in and just chat. I appreciate everything. I appreciate when people can buy comics and everything. I never want an auction to go by where I don't sell any, but obviously we're friends here. Everybody.
Real quick, I got the perfect book for you to put behind that Superman statue. It is the Neil Adams variant of that exact same pose for your favorite issue, Action 1000. Could you?
You know what? That if I could find it for cheap enough, you're not off.
It's reasonable on eBay right now. It is. I think 30,
it is
25 or 30. Yeah.
It is 1,000. It is a fake book, but it's a real cover.
But the picture's not fake. Yeah, the drawing's not fake.
That is true. The one that I'm really looking for, I forget the numbering, but it's Superman breaking out of the kryptonite chains.
201, I want to say.
I will have to look it up. Let's see.
Oh, I'm thinking that we should get, E and Action Comics 1000, Detective Comics 1000, Marvel Age 1000. Yeah, and put them all in a nice frame that he can put on his wall.
Right. You know what? You go right on ahead. It is issue number 223. It looks like
223. Okay.
223.
Kryptonite Nevermore, correct?
233. Yeah.
233, yeah.
Yeah, that is the book that I'm looking for. That is
that one's steep.
One slick dude saying 220 or 233, and I have it. Yeah. Hey, Ahsoka, what's up?
Slick.
But yeah, I think that would be a great one. Of course, I think it's Superman 3, which is actually that pose on a black cover. I think it's Superman number 3 or Action Comics number 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a low number, but I would never be able to afford it. But that does look awesome.
Facsimile, if they have it.
If they ever do. But the facsimiles or facsimile, however you say it, are usually key issues of some sort, not just random number 1 or 2. I would love for them to do that kind of thing, but they never do. They'll just go around and reprint the same books over and over again.
Yeah.
But what you gonna do? All right, gang. Once again, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're doing the Bad Batch is what I've got it written down on its paperwork, where I'm writing all the titles and everything. I call it the Bad Batch. Funny thing is, I'm $56 in. Thank you very much for everyone who bought some. At the same time, I bought the Bad Batch. I didn't like the look of them of some of the issues I saw, so I bought another set at the same time. So I kind of combined them because they were in one order. I had to pay for them all at once, and those were the books that sold, and they're saving me so far. So fingers crossed. Anyway. Once again, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing that auction. And then Saturday is the regular auction starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow was 20 center, 50 centers. There's only a couple of 1, 2, and 3, 5, those, and those are in the big dogs. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Black Cat, Venkman, LK, Jay, thanks for jumping in and helping with the commentary.
No
and
problem.
as always, kids, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night.
Hey, good night, everyone.